I'd like to tell you a bit of a story about what happens when we flip our lid. Now, I'm sure that you can remember the last time you felt really anxious about something, or angry, or frustrated that something wasn't going your way. And when we feel like that, all that's happened is that a different part of our brain has taken over control. So I want to tell you what we can do about that and how we can actually get our self-control back again. Now, to do that, I need you to imagine with me that my hand represents your brain. This part here we'll call your brain stem, and that's the first part of the brain that developed when you were in your mum's womb, and that controls all your movement. And then we have what's called our amygdala, or our limbic system. It's our emotion. This is where all those really big, intense emotions come from. And our amygdala is incredibly powerful because the amygdala's job is to keep us safe. Now, if you can imagine, if you had a big lion standing in front of you, how scared you would be, and your amygdala would immediately go into action so that it could keep you safe and you'd be able to run away and escape. We don't need that sort of protection quite so much anymore, but you get the idea. The amygdala is in charge of keeping us safe. And then our fingers represent our prefrontal cortex, or almost like our self-control. It's our thinking part of the brain. This is where we make all our good decisions, and this is where our wisdom comes from. But when something happens and you feel anxious or angry or upset, you can lose your self-control, and your amygdala comes online because your prefrontal cortex has flipped. So you have flipped your brain. You've flipped your lid. And then when we flip our lid, all of our thinking becomes muddled because the amygdala, which is this tiny little part here, is in charge, and it doesn't make good decisions. But what we can do is we can do some breathing, and we can bring our frontal cortex back online again. Now, I'm pretty sure that you understand the star breathing, so that when we breathe in, and we pause at the top, and then we go down, and we keep doing that until we're feeling really calm again, and we're just doing big, big, deep belly breaths. But you may also have known about square breathing. So where we breathe in to the count of 4, we hold for the count of 5 or 6, we breathe out to the count of 4, and then we hold again for the count of 6. And we just keep doing that sequence, or even your star breathing. But do you know what? I'm pretty sure that between you and your teacher, you can come up with a whole lot of other breathing strategies as well. But do you know what? The breathing will actually slowly bring your frontal cortex back online, and you'll get your self-control back again, and everything will be okay. Give it a shot. It does work.